Snake. Snake. ¿Qué pasa, pendejo?
Are we there yet?
Just about.
Good.
What were you spacing out for? Tweaker.
It's nothing. Morning prayer.
Sure it is. What a freak.
Did you have that wet dream again?
Yeah, the one I'm naked fighting Metal Gear.
I see. Creepy old man.
Good news, Snake. Looks like we eeled our way past the control tower. It's a good thing we paid off the right people at the right time. In another 15 minutes, we'll touch down in the land of the free. Washington.
It's been a week since we got out of the Serena Republic. One hell of a long week. Playing portable ops.
I hear you, Roddy. I doubt Escobar will be able to chase us all the way here, either.
Don't be too sure about that. Es more persistent than you think. And I know he hasn't forgotten we destroyed his precioso droga factory.
Besides, I cannot imagine him not coming after the 15 million. I'm sure he's dying to get that money back.
I'll be glad to help him out with the dying part. If it comes to that.
What's everyone planning to do once we get there?
I'm going to buy me a ranch. Been my dream since I was a little snot.
So you're planning to be a cowboy? Sissy.
Something wrong with that?
I just pity the horse. Fat boy.
Come again. You wanna have a go round?
Oh, pretty. The horse. Horses are pretty, aren't they? Wanker? Anyway, as for my dream, I plan on living it up on some tropical island. Yeah, what about you? Consuela? Planning to start that motorbike shop you were talking about? The ghetto one.
Well, Joe, what are you gonna do, Snake? Get some better clothes way.
Search for something I've lost.
Su memoria?
Yes.
Interesting. I was sure shocked when Consuela brought you in. 3 years back, I'll tell you that. Yeah, looked like crap. Yeah, I mean, He was practically dead and a total stranger. What possessed you to take him in anyway? Consuela is a bloody loser. Look at all that hair
I just wanted to help. Even if he was only one persona, wait.
You did it cause it was right after the Pralia massacre, am I right? When all those natives were slaughtered.
But once you recovered, Snake, and I found out that on top of being a skilled mercenary, you had a mean case of amnesia, I was twice as shocked. I mean, I never would have thought a mercenary of your caliber could get so banged up like that. What the hell happened to you? You wussy, pansy boy little Miss Nancy.
How should he know? Es got amnesia. Recuerdo? Es not even sure whether or not he was una sicario to begin with. Which is perfectly understandable considering his memory problems and the pee in el
No,
bed.
he's a mercenary all right, through and through.
I bet he's an agent for the CIA or the DMV.
Mavi es royalty con some exotic country. ¿Cómo va yo mi?
Give me a break. You freaking Karen.
I could be right, you no gringo estúpido.
Care to make a friendly wager?
Good with me.
I want in on this too.
I'll rate 10. In order to find out who the local winner is, we'll just have to get a hold of Snake's past somehow. Google search.
Right. My island will have to wait until then.
Deep down, I've always wanted to be a detective. Even more than a cowboy. Or a ballerina.
You guys don't have to. Just mind your biz. Okay.
Queremos. Nos salvaste la vida, después de todo. Es lo mínimo que podemos hacer. Baboso.
Gracias.
Time to land this baby. First time doing this at night. Prayers mate. Let's move muchachos.
Hold on. Something's not right.
Welcome to America, bitches.
Órale.
Nobody move. We packing. Dalton, FBI, Mail Fraud Division. Roddy Lewis, Dave Copeland, Consuela Alvarez, and Snake the Jake Roberts. I'm putting you all under arrest for unauthorized entry into the country and or the murder of Mr. Perez, the Serena Republic's Secretary of State, and an overdue library book from 1986. You're lucky I arrested you when I did. A little gratitude would be nice. Now, where were you the night my wallet went missing? At least you could give me your real name. So you really do have amnesia? Fine. I've already done my own investigation anyway. LinkedIn. Name unknown. Age unknown. Place of birth unknown, alias unknown, bust size unknown. Favorite food tacos. Highly skilled mercenary who appeared 3 years ago in the Serena Republic, a small South American country torn by civil war. Great tourist spot. Sided with resistance fighters plotting against the country's authoritarian military regime headed by General Delgado. Played a significant role in overthrowing Delgado's regime. Major contributions include the successful infiltration of Tormenta Stronghold, a crucial strategic location for Delgado. This was seen as a decisive factor in the resistance fighters' victory. But no matter how many times I read this, it still doesn't add up. Why would a mercenary who overthrew the old regime murder Perez, the Secretary of State, for the new government? And for real, you see my wallet, bro?
I didn't do it. It was Pablo Escobar.
Escobar, the South American drug lord. He framed you then. Netflix much.
Right.
I see. Unfortunately, though, it doesn't matter if that's true or not. The important thing here is that the U.S. government has received a formal demand from the Serena Republic to hand you over to them, and it's typed.
A formal demand?
That's right. Escobar is apparently showering Serena government officials with huge amounts of money to get you locked up. It seems he's dying to get his hands on you, Snake. I don't know what you did exactly, but he's seething with hatred. He's really mad at you. If you're handed over to him, you'll be gunned down at best. At worst, you'll be tortured for months, then killed, then revived and killed again.
So why do you care? You're not my father.
Let's just say I'm a nice guy, a people person, Biggie Boss.
Very funny.
I'm here all week. Now let's get to the point. There's something I'd like you to help me with. I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. Sound reasonable?
I don't need your help. I'm a big boy now.
A tough guy, hey. But what about your friends? Roddy, Dave, and Consuela? Dorks are us. The Serena government has invited those three losers back too, if they get deported. How would that make you feel? Show me on the doll where it hurts. Willing to hear me out now? Hey, carrier boy.
This is Snake. I'm at the rendezvous point. Place, spot.
Not bad. You made it in 2 minutes. You're on your own from here on in. I'll be staying in the boat, mother fool. Ooh, this game looks fun, Snake.
Well, aren't you lucky taking it easy while I do all the hard work? Typical.
That's not how it is. My live's on the line too, you know. Just relax. I want leave without you. Let's go over your mission again. Your job is to infiltrate St. Logic Inc. They're a private supplier of military arms, and the building is crawling with security. The compound is practically an army fort. Their research facility used to be an army base, and the guards are highly trained killers. Mercenaries, former special forces, you name it. I know you're a good Snake, but don't underestimate these guys. They're real badasses.
Sounds like an awful lot of security even for a military contractor. BS.
That's because they've got something to hide, of course. I mean, who doesn't, right? I need you to get me one of their files. Access St. Logic's local area network. Copy the file I need. Get out of there in one piece. Insert the silicon disk I gave you into the specified terminal. Once inserted, a program on the disk will take care of the rest. It'll automatically run a search for the file I want and copy it for you. Hack the planet. Acid burn.
What's in the file?
Let's just say it's enough evidence to put away Saint Logic for good, and the KFC secret
So
recipe.
you're telling me this is just part of some investigation?
Of course, Dweebus.
But you'll never get away with using illegally obtained evidence in court. I watch Law and Order.
Don't worry about it. I got everything under control. I read John Grisham.
Are you really with the FBI? Or DMV?
I showed my ID, didn't I? Isn't that enough? It's a real ID. Anyway, help me with this investigation, and you're free. I'll set you and your friends up with a new life. Get that $14 million back to you in Bitcoin.
15 million.
That's right. Anyway, trust me, I'm a man of my word. I prepared you the outfit you used to wear. Not exactly your run-of-the-mill mercenary gear. And it doesn't come with a weapon. That would be illegal. Not that the rest of his operation is exactly legal. But, well, it's a matter of principle. If you need a weapon in there, improvise. Become MacGyver.
It won't be the first time I've done that.
All right, no more chatting. It's about time you got started. Just infiltrate the building, find the terminal, and access the LAN.
Got it.
Find and access the terminal. Mission start. Here we go again.
I guess I should try this disc out and see what happens. Play Crisis joke.
Right, give it a shot. The disc, not Crisis.
Nothing. Says input UMD disk.
The outside terminal's probably not connected to the central network. Looks like you'll have to get through that gate somehow to get the file. Be ready for anything, Snake. This is gonna get serious. It's dangerous in there, but this investigation is vital. For real, for real.
What about a backup?
That's what I'm here for. I'm the wolf.
No one else?
What? You don't trust me? I'm wearing a suit. My goodness, man.
If this investigation is so dangerous, why are we the only ones here? Why didn't you assemble a team?
Nag the other guys have their hands full.
Sure doesn't sound like any FBI operation I've heard of before.
Snake, you seem to be forgetting that I've got your friends in custody and your green card. Now that I've refreshed your memory, get through that gate and don't get caught.
Get through the gate. Mission change. Same shit.
I'm in front of the gate.
Right. The area map shows a control room to the north. You should be able to access the terminal in there. Head to the north control room. Mr. Foxhound.
Got it.
Mission complete. Solid Eye Theater added. Deck editor added. Welcome, Big Boss.